What are the memories I took from you?
Come now, answer us. Answer with all your heart and soul.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore.
Panic.
So we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. The memories that were stolen from us.
Mom, help.
If what if what Junko says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago.
I love that you call her Junko.
It is Junko.
It's Junko.
Junko. I don't see no fucking dots over the U. I don't see shit. It's Junko. Anyway, the best. This is America. The rest of us were only remembering getting here within a few weeks or so. So the memories she took from us.
I got it! If we accept that what you say is true.
I forgot that I'm supposed to sound more whiny when I
lost
talk
our
as him.
memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school.
Whiny is a 90s musician.
Nope, no.
I can do that. That's like half of my normal voice.
I mean, no matter what anyone says,
Another correct answer.
Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This
Who the
routine
fuck you
again?
call him peasant, bitch?
She's queen. She was a queen, Junko, for a second.
We've lost 2 years worth
Who
of
the fuck you call him
memories?
peasant, bitch?
So yeah, everybody's over 18. Congratulations. They're not 16. They've been 18 the whole time, except for Hiro, who is 20 fucking 1.
That's right. You've
I thought they were
already
18 the whole
spent
time.
2 full years here at Hope's Peak Academy.
No, they're supposed. They thought they were 16, but they've lost 2 years of their memories, so they're 18. Which is something I told you.
I was not hitting on Sakura.
Which is something I told you because you were like, "Oh no, they're children." I was like, "Nah, they're fine."
And that
Yeah,
entire
which-
period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
Oh, by the way, do a dumb thing because I can. Dude, I'm gonna show my fucking character off.
Oh shit.
Camera mode.
Hell yeah.
I gave him
Hey, don't put your junk in my face.
tie. I did. I changed all the things to red. I gave him Junko's fucking, instead of hair ties, it's his things. I was really proud of this. Okay.
No, it's great.
Yeah,
Like
you-
I mean that. I know it sounds like I don't.
super
I do.
care.
I care. I'm staring at the screen, and so I'm not getting like the in time show off thing.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But yeah,
So-
this has been prepared for like since last year.
Huh. You hid this from me?
Well, I hid it because it was a fucking spoiler for who was the.
Honestly, I wouldn't have known. Let's be fair.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life.
Okay, you did nothing useful.
That's not possible.
It's like the last 21 years of your life, buddy.
I want to think that too, but I don't want to believe it. But that's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. What are you, Naga? But it's truth. Then we have to accept it.
Not Naga.
Not Naga. Naga don't accept.
Okay,
I'll be right back. Don't tell anybody.
okay.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class! This is all just surreal. Plus, if 2 years have passed, how freaking old am I?
Everyone's so conflicted.
Hang on, everybody. Don't worry about me. I'm not looking up the fucking answers because I'm tired as hell. Danganronpa. Trial 6.
I'm back, don't tell anybody.
Okay. Mio's not here, you guys.
Yeah, this is proximal. So
Proximal.
no, I'm proximal region.
Alright, I didn't know that region was part of the joke, and now it makes way more sense.
Yeah, proximal region. What's up?
Okay. Okay.
2 years worth of memories. I could never lose something like that.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single class! This is all just
Oh, okay.
surreal.
Alright.
Plus, if 2 years have
Locker notebook.
Oh yeah, his stuff.
freaking
Yeah.
old am
Yeah.
Everyone's so conflicted.
Okay. Yes.
2 years. I could never lose something.
We've been living here for 2 years? Hell no! That's impossible! I mean, I haven't gone to any awesome school events or anything! Heck, I've never even gone to a single...
No, that's wrong.
I've got your shitty notebook with your failing grades in it, you little bitch.
Hero, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here.
Huh?
He just chucks it out.
Hey,
You just yeet it across the fucking thing.
I found it in the locker room on the 2nd floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside?
sure, whatever you want. But I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
I just realized, despite all the times that I've played this and watched it be played, I've never seen all of Yashihiro's, like, events, because nobody likes him.
He's very hard to like.
What's that? Is something wrong?
Hi, Jack. How's it going?
It's kind of similar. No, even more than that. This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt! But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing! No! No way!
It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it.
Lies! It's all one big lie!
Huh?
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook.
And whose pocketbook is that?
It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hiro, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories?
After seeing all the evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth?
Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery solved, but it's like a goddamn funeral in here!
You know, if somebody showed me my own handwriting without my own memory, I don't think I'd be able to recognize it. I mean, same to Kai.
I recognize my handwriting, but that's because I write in a weird way.
2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on? How many fun classes? How many school events? This was your chance to build lasting friendships, right? And on top of that, Something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human
What's happening
history.
over on your end?
What do you mean?
All I hear is like a fan. Like, are you okay?
Oh, that's my computer. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Oh no.
I'm sorry.
No, I just heard it and I was like, oh, that's really loud for that to be picked up on the thing.
Yeah, my computer started doing that recently and I don't know why.
Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all.
Also, I don't have the thing hooked up. You're just listening to my raw microphone again. My apologies.
Oh, okay. That makes more sense. Okay. I'm less
Once you've
disturbed.
forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourselves to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were...
Actually, never mind. I'm bored. Explaining stuff is boring.
What are you,
Relate
Zeus?
deeply to this.
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do. But then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately fucking boring!
What are you talking about?
In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair.
Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this shit.
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's at the heart of all of this.
Our memories come apart. Well, is she talking about the moment where we must have lost our memories?
I got it! The moment I lost my memories. I can't think of any time other than that day. When I first came to the gates of this school. And
When I
stepped
got
up
on
in the main hall.
drugs and a filter happened.
When I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough space to keep on talking, huh?
That's all I do is talk.
So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of the memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
Shut up, Ray.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on the desk. I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall.
But instead, 2 whole years had gone by.
The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed.
Giant emote, thank you, Mew.
You got it, honey. 2 years of memories? Poof, gone. Which means, of course,
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time.
We might actually make it through this game tonight.
Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other,
But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's what those photos reveal, isn't it?
Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale.
You're the one who set things up to be like this.
I love you
Aw.
all so much.
What?
Once your school life here began, I thought about you.
Don't use the L word with me.
It's only natural that
What, lesbian?
fall in love.
So, since I love you guys
Shut
so
the fuck
much,
up.
I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up with as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
All mankind.
I hate stray melon.
Time, 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school.
What happened?
School life during that first
What
year
did Stray Melon do to you?
overflowed with hope and happiness.
Sigh.
Oh boy,
It just
was
makes me talk
the
weird.
worst.
Great.
What? You don't like Mark
Everyone was
talking? I
enjoying
can talk like that
themselves
without
so
Melon.
much. You were all having the time of your lives.
But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year. Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. The tragedy.
Why you gotta whisper it?
All
Gage,
too
that was
soon, the
creepy.
world's days of peace
Sorry.
came to a bloody end.
I'm just so, it's like, I keep thinking that I have to voice for lines. I don't know how to explain how
So
my
you just
brain
started
works.
whispering in my
School was
ear
no
like a
exception.
creep.
Get wrecked.
The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students.
What are you?
A bitch.
What do you mean?
The most tragic event in human history, and the ultimate despair that caused it. I can't believe it's all because of just you and Mukuro. Was it some kind of organization? An angry mob? An incredibly motivated family?
Motivated family? No, it wasn't the Togamis, okay?
You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing.
I, like, started a cult.
Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Everyone is capable of it. And now the entire world has fallen into
Everyone
despair.
wearing the same fucking shirt? Why is everyone wearing the same colored shirt and pants? What are they, my characters?
If you see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself.
I just don't understand why.
We didn't ask you to try to understand. This was a tangent anyway,
We
unrelated
did
to
just the matter at hand.
Okay, so let's get back to the story. Hope's Peak had taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left.
And then something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once. So
I don't
guess what?
believe you.
To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's right. It was transformed into a shelter. I said it twice.
You were correct
I
not
hate
to
it.
believe her.
Now,
I fucking hate it here.
someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison.
The wrinkles on her shirt don't make any sense and it's very distracting.
Do any of you know who that might have been?
I'm just surprised she can change clothes so fast, honestly. Honestly, I expect wrinkles at this point. The one who turned Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolated us here was
I got it!
the headmaster, apparently.
Win. The headmaster of Hope.
Remember, he's the one who did all the interviews and shit? Asking if it
Yeah.
was chill if we just all stayed here forever.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
wanted
right,
to turn
okay.
the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believe he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start.
Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake. It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea.
Well, he did have an idea. It just didn't want to distrust you. Like, we read his notes, you dumb bitch.
He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair. I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time.
By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked off the windows, the doors, all the exits. Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
I'm a little sheep.
And then you forgot all about it and started bitching about how you were trapped in here.
Once you'd finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Mukuro to get to work.
Hoo hoo hoo.
And thus began the killing game.
Me and Mukuro had come here, spending the last 2 years waiting for that moment.
That moment where you all began killing each other served as the climax of our global despair plan.
Even as Junko, I can't resist a good sex pun.
And the only reason you survived the tragedy was so that you could be a part of it.
You only let us live so we could go around killing each other? Is that what you're saying?
Why are your hands so small? Did you take Toko's hands? Howie, did you take Toko's hands? Give them back.
Why?
You can do
Why
that?
would you do that?
Because this was so much more than a simple high school deathmatch. Rather, it was a method to hunt down and destroy every last remaining speck of hope in the world.
What are you saying?
Well, it would seem that there's a little bit left out there.
I ran out of melon.
Unwilling to give up hope.
Tragic.
So I thought I should show them, which is why I...
Well, why don't you tell me?
What the Mesmerine did to show everyone else in the world that was.
Hangman's Gambit, my favorite, because I'm so good at spelling shit.
Dick. Spoiled for Dick.
Spoiled for Dick.
His dick.
Fairly legal anime dick.
Hillick. Hi, Jack. How you doing?
Now I understand.
Jack's doing great, thanks.
You're talking about you hijacking the airwaves, aren't you?
Oh yeah, that is a real word. Now that I've used it in a sentence.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
What?
To show the world the murders taking place at this school.
I love that you forgot hijack was a word.
I did.
That was the whole point of the ultimate despair. When I said climax, that was what I was talking about.
Gross.
Hell yeah!
Stop saying climax.
Climax!
Watched as you fell into despair and began to kill each other one after another.
She's just in the Monokuma room jacking it.
Ew!
Despair is as contagious as any disease. Any hope left?
Just every time someone gets murdered, she's like, oh hell yeah.
Isn't the power of television just amazing? By the way, since we started broadcasting, a whole bunch of people have tried to come and rescue you.
Are you serious?
But utilizing the heavy weaponry I installed around the school grounds, I had no problem expelling them.
Expelled them?
Yeah, it's a murder. She murdered
I
them.
have to thank you all. They were a relentless bunch, refusing to give up on hope and trying to force their beliefs on the world. But in the end, I was able to give them the final despair. Death.
So you just used us? To to bring despair to everyone in the outside world?
I still really like this sprite. My nose is gone.
Well, sure, but I also gave you a second chance at life, right? So it's like, give and take.
Give and take? You're so full of shit!
You
Yeah,
tell him.
You tell him. You please stand up for yourself, buddy. You use those words like you've never used them before.
Get it, Nagy.
And there's a reason I chose you guys to survive when all the other students were dropping like flies. I mean, we built up 2 years of memories together. You were all my treasured classmates.
Sorry.
I use the
that's
word
a lot.
shit.
I figured you'd despair even more when you
shit.
found out a friend had betrayed you.
Shit.
Shit. Did I say it right? Yes.
Damn it.
Do you think she knows I'm mad now?
And that's the truth, which is what you wanted, right? So, does it make you feel utterly lost and hopeless? You solved the mystery, but despair at the truth, right?
Ma'am, you're just depressed and you made a depressed cult. I'm tired of your bullshit. They make pills for this, you know?
Yeah, seriously.
And if we did, then what? Our final desire for creating this world of despair was so we could experience one last class pride.
Despair.
If you were bold enough to solve the mystery, only to discover that the truth was utterly hopeless, how would you react? What would you do?
Mom, pay attention. Stop browsing TikTok.
See? Discovering the truth doesn't necessarily
Stop
lead to a
eating
sense of
popcorn.
But I like popcorn.
Truth can be full of despair, too. Like right fucking now.
You'll have popcorn
yeah.
after stream.
She uses a better fuck word. Wait. Truth full of despair? Oh wait, I didn't say it with the face. That's
Not to mention, all those motives I talked about were totally meaningless. I mean, with the world having ended and all.
Meaningless?
Then we've been murdering each other for nothing?
Yep.
And think about it. You chose to lock yourselves up here, then started murdering each other to get out.
We weren't just random strangers either. We were classmates. We'd spent 2 years together.
To be fair, if I were locked in a fucking school with all of my old classmates, I might do murder too.
oh, I would be the first one to die, and it would be by my own hand. I just wouldn't want to deal with it.
Byakuya's having a time. He's like, oh no,
He's
I
not
had
okay.
friends for like 2 whole years and I forgot? I've never had friends
We had
before.
a baby. Wait, that was good.
Aw, even Jack's like, oh no, that's actually kind of sad, guys.
We get it. We get it, okay? You're totally awesome, right? We get it already. So help
What?
us. I'll do anything. Just help me.
Oh.
Hero,
Hero, you need to pull it together, buddy.
Hero, do you need a tissue?
He needs
For your
to be
issue?
hosed off in the fucking back
Did
garden.
you need?
Isn't begging for his life.
Do you need to go in the flower?
We've never witnessed such a travesty firsthand.
But I'm sorry to say, begging doesn't work on me. All I want is despair, and there's no reason for it. And since there's no reason, there's no argument against it. There's just no argument, no understanding. What better definition of ultimate despair could there be?
Wait, hold on. You've just been going on about whatever you feel like, but there's no real reason for us to believe anything you have to say.
Shit.
Oh shit.
Huh?
You say the world's fallen apart, but I haven't seen it for myself. So I don't acknowledge it. I don't accept it as the truth.
Until you see it with your own eyes. Truth and falsehood overlap one another. In other words, you're not unlike Schrodinger's cat right now. Is that what you're saying?
Meow, bitch.
If so, what then?
Are you
Meow.
saying you won't accept the truth until
Ooh
you
woo, I'll
decide
ooh woo
and
for
see
you.
for yourself? Well,
Ah,
you
woo.
better not. You go out into that world and you're all goners for sure. Trust me, I'm not lying about any of this.
Are you a fey creature that cannot lie?
Well, even if it's all true,
Sort of. Like, I mean, she could lie if she really wanted to, and she has, but like, she has a deal with the people who are watching, so she doesn't want to lie because she wants to defeat them fair and square and be like, haha, despair trumps hope. Eat shit.
I refuse to give in. I refuse to lose to you. For the sake of everyone you've killed.
Yeah, kill him, Makoto.
You say the word shit again, that'll get him.
Everyone I've killed? What are you talking about? You're the ones who killed them.
No, you killed your own sister.
Yeah, you did kind of cause it.
We gave you a little nudge in the right direction.
And that's all it took for you to start killing each other.
That's why anyone was murdered here, peasant.
Say what you want about hope, but we're all creatures of instinct, right? Despair comes naturally.
Hell yes! That's funny as shit!
I fucking love this one. This is fucking great.
No.
Yeah.
It's just some game to us. It's murder, plain and simple. You stole our memories, invented reasons for us to do it. You pushed us all into a corner.
Is the tiny hands a disease you guys keep passing around? What's going on?
It's all your
Help.
fault.
You certainly have a talent for passing the buck, don't you? That must be your hope, huh? But we don't have much time left to keep up this banter. We have to draw things to a close soon.
Why?
Look, that's my only thing, is that I'm a hopeless idiot.
I don't know, depression feels like a pretty strong reasoning, but you do you, I guess.
I'm talking about the vote, of course. You didn't forget about that little rule, did ya? Oh, and also, since this will be the last vote, I decided to change the rule.
What?
You guys so full of hope, and me so full of despair. I've
So we can't
decided
vote for
to
you?
have you vote which one will be punished. If even one of you votes to punish hope, well then, I'll consider that a win for me, and punish everyone on the side of hope.
Who would choose that?
Even if it's just one person?
Who would choose that?
Suicidal people?
Oh, but don't worry.
But she's dead.
I'll be voting, of course.
Even if you don't, you've still got the upper hand in all this.
It's okay. Nobody would actually vote to kill themselves, right?
Oh, let me just mention.
Okay, well now that I'm thinking about it, Aoi was a little weird.
Win to punish you guys. You'll have to stay here till you grow old and die. No fighting, no killing. That's your punishment.
What?
You mean we just...
We'd have to just live here? She's saying she'll let us live.
If you're not happy with that, then go ahead and punish me.
What?
And make your way to the outside world.
Enter a world fallen from grace, where only despair exists, where you love
Okay,
to
baby.
live within a day.
What are you saying? So no matter what, we're doomed.
Wait a sec! I just got hit with an inspiration bomb!
Oh god. What is this inspiration bomb?
Yeah! Inspiration!
Junkie, come on.
Dying
Focus.
of old age is boring as shit, right? The audience at home isn't gonna dig that at all! So, here's what'll happen. One of you will get to experience an instant, super impressive punishment!
What? You can't just...
Do you mean to say you'll execute one of us?
And I get to decide who's gonna have to suck it down!
Also hot.
Me! Cause I'm the main character.
You're up!
Yep.
Hi. What's up? What's up, baby?
Me?
I like this version of you the most.
Yeah, you've been acting up.
Oh.
causing all kinds of
I'm no
trouble.
longer into it.
I hate you!
I thought you loved us.
Yeah, why am I
So
different?
let me make this clear. Everyone has two choices in front of them. If a single person votes for hope to be punished, then only Makoto will receive a harsh punishment, and the rest of you will live here in peace.
What is she gonna do if she loses herself into a machine? Well, guess we'll have to find out.
If, on the other hand, you desire to see us punished,
I've
then you
never-
must all leave this place.
I will force you out, ensuring you all die horrible deaths in the outside world.
What I'm saying is, if you sacrifice Makoto, the rest of you will get to live out your lives.
Sacrifice me? But that's...
What?
I'm not friends with, like, most of the people here.
Lost confidence? Are you afraid of being punished? Don't you have faith in your friends?
No, that's not it.
I just think you're a sociopath.
I just think this is
You're
fucked
right
up.
to be afraid. It would seem all of those around you have realized the futility of going against me.
I didn't have
All these
faith in
people,
Hero, let's be
all your
honest.
buddies are like, if we just kill this one motherfucker.
There's one guy who's been staring at our crotches since he got here.
He's dick sucking height. Byakuya. Alright, no, I expect you to betray
Dude,
us, to be fair.
He wouldn't even think about it.
No.
It's just instant.
Guys, it's so beautiful. Your lovely faces, eroded by despair, have come together as one.
Besides, Yoko, you could never betray your father, could you?
What?
I mean, the headmaster's only wish was that all of you would survive, right? That's why he tried to trap you all here after all. The least you can do is try to honor your dead father's wishes.
Kyoko,
One person's despair is enough to seal your fate. Isn't that just the most hopeless outcome ever?
So, who do you think's gonna give in?
Are you ready for some anime bullshit where we just repeat the same thing over and over again? Because that's what's about to happen.
I love repeating the same stuff. That was the whole game.
Yeah.
no one. Nobody's gonna give in to despair. We're never
Yeah.
gonna lose to you.
I'm the ultimate hope. Go me.
You good? You good, Junkie?
She's fine.
So boring. Stubborn till the very end, huh?
Yeah.
That's fine. Then let's just hurry up and get it over with. It's
'Kay.
time for the final vote. Everything will come to an end. Your stupid hope. And your stupid life.
You know, one can't live without the other. I'm just saying. The final vote. It's like shadows. This is it. The ultimate confrontation. I have to show everyone. I have to make them remember. I have to convince them to not give up. To live in despair. That's not really living at all.
Do.
I miss Melon.
Yeah, we don't need any of these.
We don't need Melon?
We won't give up.
No.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
Don't lose hope now.
All my fortune-telling senses are telling me not to leave this place. But to live means moving forward, right? So even if it's hard, even if we're scared, we don't have any choice, do we? I want to
boy.
keep on living. I want to open the next door.
Who's a
There must
good
be
boy?
something new waiting for
Who's a
me.
good dumb idiot?
Smash
job,
his
boy.
cheeks together. Make him puckered just like the boy.
That's why. No matter what. I
Mess
need
up
to
his
get out of
fucking
here.
hair. Like one of those mop dogs.
The whole fortune-telling thing doesn't matter anymore. What matters is my own gut feelings.
Yeah. They've gotten you here this far.
As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
If I were to die, That would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I decided to.
By the way, the air outside is totally polluted, you know. The only reason we're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Don't lose hope now.
Don't lose hope now.
Thinking about all this, and I was thinking, at a time like this, what would Sakura do?
Punch someone.
Sakura would kill. Sakura would tackle her right now.
Taking adversity by the horns. Confront that thorny path with enthusiasm. That sounds like something she'd say, right?
Yes.
I think that's definitely what she'd say. Which is why yeah! I've made up my mind!
For my dead friend.
We won't give up. As long as there's hope, we'll never give up.
So if this game has any balls, none of this will matter.
By the way,
And we die anyway.
We're okay in here is thanks to the air purifiers.
If this is the whole game's whole point,
In other words, as soon as
it would
I
make the
die,
most sense.
the communal life you've all
There's-
been living will
So
come
that's
to
my
an
prediction.
end.
3 other games.
Don't lose hope now.
I don't know what that means.
Jack, you gonna focus up?
I don't care either way. I'm fine with whichever one is more interesting. Actually, I may not look like it, but I always hated school. Hell, no matter how I look, still hate it. Oh, but no matter what, Master has to come along with us.
Alright,
Okay.
we'll get him
As
next.
long as there's hope, we'll never.
If I were to die,
Oh, fuck, I missed it.
I decided.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to
Don't worry about it. 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 I'm gonna keep on living. She screams.
You missed it.
I didn't have the bullet.
Oh, because you missed it.
Yeah. But don't do something. I don't care. Shut up. Makoto, focus.
I'm trying.
As long
I
as
just
there's
forgot to
hope,
grab the
we'll
thing.
never give up.
if I were to die,
That would be the end.
I decided.
By the way, the only reason is thanks to the air. Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
if I die, the purifiers will screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end.
I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love.
Okay, that's
All of you will
creepy.
have to leave. You'll have to go into the world outside, where only death and despair are waiting.
Do you have to go outside?
Yes.
Don't lose hope
Because the air purifiers will stop working and we'll run out of oxygen.
But it won't matter.
Hmm?
Then it doesn't matter.
What do you mean?
Well, because then if everything outside is...
No, like, no air will filter in at all.
Oh, I see.
What's the matter? You're not actually trying to encourage me, are you?
Yes, I am.
Hey,
You would
howdy.
never... He would never make 2 more games.
Ridiculous.
3 more games, sorry.
It never even crossed my mind that I might give in to despair. But don't misunderstand me. I couldn't care in the slightest what happens to you. I just have to keep.
You
my
want to
word.
suck my dick.
I
You know what?
swore
That's
I would
fine.
end the life of the mastermind.
We're all into it.
Besides, the Togami family isn't dead because I'm still alive. So until I can restore the Togami family and bring it greater glory than it's ever known,
We won't give
Kinda
up.
hot.
Oh, the music
As long
changed.
as there's hope,
Hell
we'll
yeah.
never give up.
If I were to die, that would be the end of Hope's Peak Academy.
I decided to have faith in myself.
Da-na-na. Da-na-na.
The air outside is totally polluted, you know. The
Yeah.
only reason we're okay in
bumping.
here is thanks to the air purifiers in the physics lab.
Say whatever you want. I've made my decision.
Mm.
If I die, the
purifiers
Hell
will
yeah.
screech to a halt. In other words, as soon as I die, the communal life you've all been living will come to an end. I can keep on living as long as I have my master's love. All of you.
Choco, I love you, but you are so fucking creepy.
You'll have to go into the world outside. Where
You've
only
so many
death
problems,
and
sweetie.
despair are waiting.
I already said I would claim the mastermind's life, by whatever means necessary.
So, what are you gonna do?
Miyakio's like, I'm gonna do a murder. You can watch me.
Is that what you want?
Come on, bitch.
Don't lose hope,
Focus up, mom.
Mom, how are we gonna make TikToks?
Break.
I didn't really know my father, so I can't pretend to know what he was thinking. But even if we're just connected by blood, there's one thing I am sure of. He would never
Blood's
want us
thicker
to
on water?
abandon Makoto and choose to stay here. I can't explain why exactly. But if I'm
You're in
sure
love
of
with me.
anything, I'm sure of that. Just because we don't actually know anything, does that mean we can't understand?
Jesus, you weren't kidding when you said anime repetitive bullshit. Yeah, no. Sorry, guys.
Could it be that?
It's just
The whole
as,
game. I don't know what you're bitching about.
Yeah, it's just as bad as I think it's more egregious. This ending thing is more egregious than Ace Attorney, where they do flashbacks every 4 seconds. But I also love Ace Attorney with all of my tiny broken heart.
No, never mind. So, Makoto, I don't think you wound up at this school because you had good luck or bad luck. I think you came
Okay.
here for a different reason entirely. You came here to
Because I'm the
bring down
ultimate bitch.
despair.
Oh, I thought it was because I was the ultimate man slut.
I was the ultimate little hoe.
And if that's true, I think we could call you the ultimate hope. What do you
Okay,
think?
look, I made a joke earlier. I didn't mean it. I really didn't fucking mean it. I was trying to be a little shit.
Do you remember when I just laughed my ass off at it? Like,
What the hell are you?
Being a little shit.
she's mad. She's upsetty. Nice. The ultimate hope has been added to the truth bullet section of your handbook. Hi, Lizzie. Welcome in. We're almost
was
done
just-
with this fucking
I
game.
just I didn't want this. I hate myself.
Would you like to take a break now?
We could break. I'm gonna go die.
It's been 84 years. It feels like it. We're gonna break and then we're gonna power through the rest of this fucking game if it kills me.
Well, hold on now.
Well,
I don't die.
well then we better beat the game tonight.